Welcome to the Frozen Tundra. It's the French onion soup edition. All right, sizzling smokers. Welcome to the Seinfeld Soup Nazi video collection. We're going to do the 11 soups from the very famous Seinfeld Soup Nazi episodes. Up first is French onion soup. Whole, how many onions we got here? 8 onions. It's minus 20 out here today. We're braving the freezing cold for you. If you don't have this beautiful griddle, do it in your frying pan. We're hitting it with our sizzle and smoke seasoning. And some brown sugar. This gives you that real caramelized onion look. If you're doing it in your frying pan, you can add a bit of butter as well. We're outside here, we're cooking with oil. It'll work just fine. Just take some time. And the salt is what gets the moisture out of the onions. Whew, beautiful. All right. It's probably going to take 15 or 20 minutes. You want these nice and golden brown for your French onion soup. So we're going to cook these. We'll show you the finished product. Go inside, assemble. 11 soups. Seinfeld Soup Nazi. It's going to be beautiful. And it's winter time. What's better to have in the winter time than soup? And we're playing hockey. All right. Seinfeld Soup Nazi series. Got our French onion soup. Those look amazing. Done outside. If you do them inside, do them yourself. You can even do them in your pot that you cook it in. It takes about 35 minutes. Low and slow. Don't go high heat and burn them. Low and slow. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, drink Great Western. Ultra, amazing. Now, we're putting together the actual soup. We have our, however many ounces of beef broth this is. 1 container. And this is the classic recipe. You could make it all chicken, you could make it all beef, you could make it all vegetable broth. Do whatever you want, but I'm giving you the real deal classic recipe of the Soup Nazi. And French people who tend to know how to do things when it comes to cooking. So we have our 2, that looks like a perfect amount. You could also use concentrate, you could use the squares. Mix these 2 together, taste it, see what you think. Hit it with some sizzle and smoke. Give it a little taste once it's heated up. We're also going to add in 2 bay leaves. You buy these, they last forever, right? Especially if you're doing soups. So many soups have bay leaves. Throw those in, you're going to take them out later. And a nice sprig of parsley. We're going to be taking this out too, but for now, we're throwing that whole bad boy in there. And because we like it spicy around here, I'm going to hit it with a few peppers. So we're going to simmer this on the stove for 20 minutes. And the soup will be ready, but we have to assemble it. That's the whole trick of French onion. So let's get this cooking, come back to you in 20 minutes. All right, we're at the halfway point. I just took out our herb bundle, and there's the last little bay leaf I was looking for, and the pepper. So now we just have the pure onion soup. I tasted it. It's sweet. We need our cup of red wine. If you don't want to use red wine, that is totally fine. Red wine vinegar will work. And some wash your sister sauce, as Corey says. This is the greatest ingredient for soups. A couple good glugs there. I can already smell the acidity that it needed. Oh yeah. We're going to pop the lid back on that for 10 more minutes. And then we're back to assemble the secret ingredients. This is the real deal. Do what I just showed you, folks. This is the actual perfect French onion soup. Like, it really is. This tastes like your favorite steakhouse that's been doing it for 80 years. The wine, the W sauce, our onion, it all just comes together amazing. And the chicken and the beef, it really does. So do this recipe for your kids and for yourself, because they're going to love it. We have our crusty, like, buy the old stuff, buy the 30% off, whatever, because it works the best. You don't want it melting right into your soup. Layer it on top. Again, secret ingredient, Swiss cheese. Not just mozza. Mozza has no flavor. Get that Swiss cheese on there, but it doesn't bubble up the greatest. So then top it off with a bit of Asiago cheese. Oh, that's so mouth-watering good. Final little tip for you: spray underneath your bowls, non-stick, because that cheese is going to melt off. You don't want it burning and sticking. Okay, under the broiler. One more break, and we're back. Coming? All right, sizzling smokers, the moment of truth. Oh yeah, that is amazing. So easy. That looks like it's a mind blower, but it was simple. You saw us do it. There's nothing to it. Anybody can do this. Literally anybody can do this. So do it. Do it at Christmas time. Normally I would jump right in and taste it for you, but that's a good way to burn your mouth. So let's just leave it. You know it's going to be good. I already tasted the soup. It's going to be amazing. So I'm going to let this cool. I made it for some special guests. We'll catch you next Wednesday for soup number 2. Malagatane. In the plums. 1 plum, 2 plum. Hit the oven.